How you doing? I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Today I wanted to talk about just the growth mindset again, that everyone can change what they do, who they are. They can change almost any aspect about themselves. You know, we are going to grow old, right? Every one of us. Day by day we get a bit older than the person that we were before. We're a bit older, you know, I'm a bit older from at the end of this video, so are you, than we were at the beginning, you know. That's just a fact of life, right? But how you age, how you grow old, is a lot of it is in your control. You know, you can control how much you use your body or abuse your body. You can control how active you are in life, how much you push yourself forwards to keep yourself aerobically fit, anaerobically fit, how you keep your muscles fit. You know, you control the food that you put into your body, whether you put good food in there or bad food in there, all under your control. You control your thoughts, you control the good thoughts that you have, and you control the bad thoughts that you have. You control positive thinking or negative thinking. You control all the different mindsets that you have. You might not be in immediate control of them, but you are in control because you have the power to change. You're the only one who has the power to change those things about yourself. You know, you're the one who limits the frame. You're the one who limits what you do in life. How you see yourself by the frame through which you look at yourself. Period. It's just the same. You know, no matter what you do in life, whether you apply this to drinking alcohol or whether you apply it to learning a new skill or not learning a new skill, whether you're applying it to exercise, nutrition, whether, whatever, you apply it to, whether you apply it to how you view yourself as a person. When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see? You know, that's all up to you. It's the framework by which you view yourself. And that framework not only says a lot about you, but it says a lot about where you're going to go and who you're going to be in life. You know, you literally start to control yourself by first understanding and saying it to yourself over and over again that you're the one that's in control, that you have the control, you have the reins of your own life. And then controlling your whole life in small sections. I mean, all you can do is, with these things is just do it bit by bit. You can't change massive parts of your life overnight. You know, it happens. You know, people do change when something traumatic happens to them, right? You know, that can sort of make a huge leap forward or a huge leap backwards in some cases. But in general, you know, there is no magic bullet that you can come up with that's going to change things for you. You know, I'd love to be, one of my favourite scenes in any movie was where Neo in The Matrix opened his eyes and said, "I know Kung Fu." I'd love that, 5 seconds, upload a skill, flying a helicopter, shooting an AK-47 or learning Kung Fu. Yeah. Who wouldn't like that, Who wouldn't be able to, like the ability to just be able to go, yeah, I want this skill. Which skill do I want? Yeah, press a couple of buttons and you know how to do it. It's not how things work. Maybe sometime in the future, but it's not how things work now. How things work now is that you have to break a skill down into small chunks, and you have to learn it bit by bit. You have to, in order to become a marathon runner, you don't just go out and run a marathon, right? You have to learn how to run first. I mean, most of us know how to run. We've been doing it since we were kids, right? But do you know how to run properly? You certainly don't know how to run 26.2 miles. That's not in anyone's vocabulary from the start off. How you learn that is by going out and running 100 meters first, and then running 200 meters, and then a kilometer, and then a mile, and then 2 miles, and then 5 miles. 10 miles until eventually you can run 26.2 miles. That's how change happens. It's bit by bit by bit. The same thing with quitting drinking alcohol. You don't all of a sudden change the behavior of quitting drinking alcohol overnight. You stop the actual action straight away, right? The moment you stop drinking the alcohol is when you've actually stopped using it, right? You've quit using it, but the behavior itself and the habit take a long time to break down. And it's nothing to do with alcoholism or fucking genes or anything like that, right? Nothing to do with any of that. It's to do purely with the fact that it's a habit. The habit will keep trying to impress itself on you. That's just the way habits work. You have to accept that. But it doesn't mean to say that you can't change these things, and you can. Take the discomfort, push forwards, and make the changes in your life, because everyone's capable of it. Your brain is wired to change. What they say, that the neurons that fire together wire together. It's something like that. So if the things that you do constantly, right, that's how your habit forms. Is your brain starts forming new neural pathways, which make it easier for one neuron to get to another, the messages to pass in between. I mean, I'm not great on this stuff, but same thing with your muscles, right? If you want to lift a certain weight, you've got to do it gradually. You've got to pump up. If you want to lift 100 kilos, you've got to be able to first lift 5 kilos. You can't lift 100 kilos before you can lift 5 kilos, right? You have to, between the place where you are now and where you want to be, there is a big chasm, and you have to fill that chasm with small little steps, right? A marathon itself, 26.2 miles. You can't go from the beginning to the end of the marathon in one step. You have to do it in small little steps. Eventually you'll go and you'll have completed the marathon. If you want to put an aerial on top of your house, you have to first have a house to put it on. You first have to have the foundations to put it on, then you have to build the walls, then you have to build the roof, and then you can put the aerial on the roof. You can't put the aerial just in thin air and say, it's on top of the house. Anything in life requires this thing. What we are in life, we look at it like, oh, we're approaching death. It's like a journey. It's you're born, you go through your life, and then you're not here anymore. Maybe you're somewhere else. I don't know. But it's a journey. It's a step-by-step journey. And it's how you take that journey that dictates how you're going to enjoy it, how you're going to use your body or abuse your body as you're going older. All these things. But believe me that everybody is capable of change. If you can get your body if you can get your arm to pick up 5 kilos, and then a couple of weeks later you can pick up 10 kilos that you couldn't do the week before, that's change. That's your capability of change. Same thing happens in your mind with neuroplasticity and the joining of neural pathways. We're all capable of doing it. We just have to do it in the right way. There is no other way of doing it. Just do it in the right way, step by step. Take care of yourself. That's it for today. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Come on over to the website, alcoholmastery.com. We have just a load of different resources, video courses, books, that kind of stuff. We've got a forum, not on the website, but a Facebook group that you can join. It's by invite only, so you won't find it if you're looking for it. You have to get an invite. Until next time, I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Take care of yourself. Keep the alcohol out of your mouth. Onwards and upwards. Good luck to you. Bye now.